Oh, you have a friend. Oh, friend.
buddy,
Oh,
ooh.
friend.
Oh, I actually got a friend now. Have you a friend?
Buddy friend.
Oh, Ellie's friend. Oh, friend. Oh, buddy's
Oh,
friend.
Alice has got a friend. Oh, is it Buddy there, mate? Is it all friend?
Friend.
Oh, friend.
Alright, hi, hello, Sir Nirobot? Yes, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, but yes. Every single time, it's either Vapor or Lunar here, has a tendency of adding the mother trucking Seabat. Seabat to the goddamn... it's a Reddit meme song, that's really it. That's what we're listening to, I'm so sorry. It's a Reddit meme song. But yeah, how are you doing? How's everyone doing? I was I usually start earlier, but you know, I had let's just say I was I wouldn't say part of it, but rather I was doing some stuff beforehand. I was watching some of other people's well, I'll just admit it. I wasn't playing. I was with someone's debut, so I was just there. God. And so it was like, yeah, they're also like two people on the same day debuted. So I was like, fuck, I can only watch one or the other. I can't do both at the same time. So I was like, man, it's not that I don't want to. Again, they had the same thing. So I was like, shit, I gotta commit to either one or the other at the same time. It sounds bad. It does. I swear. But like, yes, no. It's because they had their 2.0 debut and stuff. So I was like, yeah, I'm so excited that they did it. Both of them. That's how it realistically happened to me. And then I played a bit of like Killing Floor 2, but that's just another thing entirely. You know, kind of just vibing, dude. But how is everyone else doing? Like, man, I was having fun. I was having fun doing Smasher Pass. If you want to know more, you're gonna have to watch the VOD for it. I'm just saying. But yeah. Anyone up to anything cool this weekend or nah? That's what I should be asking. But if nothing else, I will start up the game and whatnot. Hold it. Hmm. Well, there's a bunch of people doing stuff, so I was like, today. Because I know it is Friday the 13th. I didn't really have anything planned, to be honest with you. I kind of was like, cool. I'm going to probably do stuff maybe later. Who knows? But nah, I feel like chilling. I know it's Friday the 13th, but still, I'm chilling. I'm chilling, playing a chill game. Man. But yeah. But Alright, I want to finish this song here, mainly because I like finishing song. Kind of just like vibing. Let's see, is there any other special events? Oh wait, that's right, Monday. I will be going through an interview with someone. Um, we'll say it's a. We'll say I'm going to be part of an interview of like someone interviewing me being you know. Is there anything else next week? No, there's a couple things. There's a couple of things next week, but I don't remember if they're gonna be coming through or not. A lot of them aren't exactly 100%. Some of them are. Friday, I believe I'm doing a Goosey Goose Duck on the 20th. The 16th is 100% a collab where I'll be doing an interview or slash podcast thing. And then the other days are kind of up in the air right now, mainly because there's some stuff that may or may not be planned. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I say maybe in the nicest way possible. You know what I mean? But yeah. It might be something, might not be something. I don't know. But yeah. Ah, man. I also gotta check up on a couple other things, but that's a later me problem. That's a later me problem that I will deal with on a later date. That is a later me problem. I'm also gonna double check a couple more things. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My mind's a bit groggy. I'm a little shit. Fuck. Word's hard. I'm a little sick, just a little bit. Just a little bit, you know? I'll think about it. Oh yeah, here we are. All right, cool. That's done. We're not listening to more. Okay, cool. I just wanted to listen to that. Okay, cool. Wow. Just pulling up this here. Don't ask questions as to what's going on. Just know that I just wanna like, you know, I'm just go over here. What day am I on? The 10. Oh wait, hold up. Cool. We're gonna play some cozy games because it's a cozy Friday. And I don't feel like doing horror stuff. Because I don't feel like doing horror stuff today. Maybe later this month I'll do horror related stuff, but you know, I still gotta do the... Let's see. I still have to do an ASMR stream. Huh, don't I? I gotta double check which audio sources is going on beforehand. Okay, it's fine. I still gotta plan out a certain day. It's coming soon, I swear to you, but I need to either A, wait for my funds to come from Twitch to go help me push that, or B, I will do it on whim. But before we start, I want to see the stories on our little Tomodachi stories. Does everything happen for a reason or nah? I wonder. Aww. Neko Shell. Kimono Pot. Oh, that makes. Oh, that's cool. That's neat. Will Rihanna open up to us one day? Will she open up? I hope. Oh, hi! Hi, Absent. Oh, you know, kind of vibing. I'm a bit sick, but that's okay. Mainly because the weather's been getting a little colder and stuff. So that's why I'm kind of, you know, a little bit sickies. That's okay. But how are you? How about you? How are you doing today? I know it's the weekend, so what's up? What's up, my dude? If all things good, I might. We'll see. We'll see how much I can give off for a certain thing, but I can't exactly say. Yeah, it just happens. For me, it's just the change in the weather. That's why it's like that. Ah, you're doing alright? Alrighty. It's good to hear. Anywho, let's continue. I hope the power hiccups didn't affect the machine too much. This is a very slow start. Ah, there we go. Right in the nick of time. Welcome, you two. I hope you get. No, I'm not that sick, but still. What day is it this? What day is it today? Hold up, what day is this? It's both Amanda and... I don't remember which day this is. So relieved to see you safe and sound. Amy. Yes, we're also very relieved. It was a little scary last time. We analyzed the events of the evening. So, okay. To catch you up to speed, this is the space guy now, the guy on the right. And he renamed himself to Silver instead of Neil. And so, the one on the left is his sister. Is why. Living in such a hurry is not an experience we care to repeat. Hopefully, this will be a quieter evening. Yes, that is our wish. Yeah. Yeah, I know he's hot. I'm like, what the fuck? At one point. But that wasn't too much of a shock. It's just the fact that he has a sister. That's what gave me a shock. I was like, shit, really? Anyhow. Greetings are customary in cafes, bars, and restaurants, are they not? Therefore, good evening. Good. Even if in reality, it should be good night. You find that very strange. Did I get a ping on my phone? No, I didn't. Okay, I thought I got a message. That good evening is also a way to say hello. But good night is also a way to say goodbye. Is this assuming that you never start an encounter at night? Because that theory would appear to be empirically wrong. For example, this is the second time you meet for a child, and both times have been at night. Sorry about that. And 100% sample does not bear out of the aforementioned premise. Additionally, the very concepts of the evening and morning seem only marginally... Amanda? Yeah, what is it? I think maybe try to interject a couple of times. Thank you. Thank you. Forgive me if I'm mistaken. No, it's alright. I didn't have anything important to say. The truth is, I'm not sure why our greetings have circadian rhythm? Or things are creatures of habit, I suppose. They get attached to certain ways of using language, yeah. And often don't question the actual meaning of the words. Yes. At least in this particular case, no one is getting hurt. Since I arrived here, I observed that some thoughtless usage of language can have more Sorry, painful effects. Indeed. We see and we agree. And we apologize for interrupting you, Yumi. Don't worry about it. Yeah, fucking communication as the English language is difficult as fuck, but communicating with other human beings and other Earth beings, like, fuck, dude. You know how many different times I have to miscommunicate, or sometimes people misunderstand your meanings? Shit, that happens all the goddamn time. Definitely not. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it, but like, you know, it's true. It's true. Everyone has different ways of communicating and have like different meanings, and some of us even struggle to communicate properly, even verbally, as a sense, but not always the case for some people where they don't do verbal communication, you know? But all in all, it's okay. Sometimes it's just difficult for others to express it in words, and then others, they express it too much in words and rather not express it in their actions, we'll say. And that's why it can be meaningless in some cases. Communicating without a hive connection is rather challenging. Besides, we have been in somewhat heightened mental state. We have been finding Earth quite curious. Extraordinary, even. We are keen to absorb as much information as we can during our visit here. It seems to us our sibling, who previously visited Earth, came back with findings of rather superficial nature. We're excited to gather data that will advance the science of Earth studies. Our return to the hive will be triumphant. Of course, we do not do such things for the glory, but still, we're looking forward to seeing our work recognized. So are you a scholar, Miss Amanda? Yes, that is a good equivalence of what we are. God, why do they always use such big words and stuff? Man, I get it, but still. We specialize in data gathering, analysts of poorly charted territories. That sounds very impressive. Oh, the DGAPCT is much less impressive than our siblings' mission. Silver is an explorer and adventurer. He is deserving of respect. And his mission is to find a prospective partner is the utmost importance. Still prospective, huh? No progress on that front, I take it? Well, I wouldn't quite say that. Hey yo, did he get something? Very intriguing. You're always so professional, babe. You rarely ask direct questions. But I think you're a little curious about the gossip, right? What is gossip? Gossip is information about what goes on in other people's lives. Yeah. Oh, we see. So it's like the data on individual beings then? Yes, that sounds right. We love gossip. What's wrong with it? Nothing at all, and I would have loved to listen to yours. But let me at least make you drink first. We must consider our choice of drink carefully. We suggest our sibling goes first. Are you ready to order silver? I have an idea, yes. Alright. What can we expect from a new recipe? You're a barista yourself, now after all. A barista? How am I? Oh, you mean the cafe? Yes, you mentioned you're opening one, didn't you? I am, after a fashion. But I'm not focusing on drink menus just yet. Also drinking. I promise I'm not withholding information here. But things are a little complicated.
we have a friend. Oh, friend.
buddy,
Oh,
oh.
friend.
Oh, Alice, we've got a friend now. Have you a friend?
Friend, buddy friend.
Oh, Alice, friend. Oh, friend. Oh, Alice,
Oh, Alice has got a friend. Oh, is it Buddy there, mate? Is it all friend?
friend.
Oh, friend.
Alright. Every time. Every time I say the word swear. Is it alright we start with the drink? I'll try my best to explain everything afterwards. It sounds good to me. Sorry, so absent. Fair, fair. Sounds like good to me. Then I think I'd like something simple tonight. Do you remember the first drink I ordered when I came here years ago? Wasn't it a coffee-based drink? It was a coffee drink, and I think you mentioned it. It was very bitter. Hey, let's go. Bitter and tart, right? Yes, I think that's right. Bitter and tart coffee drink. So Silver wants something bitter and tart, so I'm assuming coffee, lemon? You don't got much points. Absent. Keep. Proceed. How about we give it to him? I got off the agent last time he was here. Only got. Hold up, Absent. Hold up. Give me one moment. One moment, Absent. One moment. One moment. One moment. One moment. One moment. One moment. We'll do the generous thing, and I'm gonna get rid of the queue of like a lot of my stuff for my rewards here. Let's see. Complete all. I really should do that more often. I keep forgetting to like refresh it and change it. Let's see. Let's see. There we go. Ooh, friend. Oh wait. Oh wait, no, is it gone? They're all gone. Oh shit. How about this one? You got some points back. You got some points back, Absent. You got some points back. I forgot to. Yeah, I'm just completing all the orders because you know I forgot to clear out the queue and stuff, but that's okay. You got some points back. Nobody really uses this one. That's okay. You got some back. That's enough for a redeem. Alright, that should be emptied, right? There you go, completed all those. Yeah, completed that. What about the rest of them? Yeah, these ones are complete. Yes, jeez. Cool. Oh god! Jesus Christ! Alright, we're gonna complete all those. I keep forgetting to like reset the queue and stuff. It's fine, we're just... Cool. That should be done now, right? Yeah, there we go. Alright, one more time. There you go. There you go, Absent. You got some points back again. Hopefully it's alright. Everything should be empty now, right? Yeah, everything's empty. Completed all of those. Cool. I should really... There you go. I really should keep those up a bit. Yeah. You got the power now. You can have more fun. You got some points back. I can only do so much with what I have here. Okay, cool. Alright. This is quite something. Thank you, Eve. Truly. You can't know how much it helps, but it really does. Don't mention it. Yeah, you can save it for a rainy day. I thought, you know, maybe you'd find a way to put it to good use. I'm sure I can figure something out. Yeah, I got you. I made sure to complete all the other requests for certain people. Some of them already gain a lot of points anyways. You seem to have grown quite creative over the months. I guess I have, somewhat. I'll let you know how this plays out in the end. Thank you again. Here's a black lemon for you, Silver. This definitely looks like what I had in mind. And it tastes interesting. It's very meaningful, yet strong. Very enjoyable. I think I might prefer sweeter things, but I'm glad I tried this one. Oh. While we wait. Sorry about that. How's everyone doing so far? Look at our boy. Wait, sorry. Look at our boy. There's nothing on his profile at all. Okie dokie. Our boy Silver. I have thought about doing stuff like this more often, but I'd have to have like a whole operation. It takes a while. Man, I even looked at like espresso machines. Espresso machines are extremely expensive. I'm like, fuck that shit. I ain't gonna have time for that. Regular old coffee dripper machines are kind of, I don't know. I'm not trying to be a coffee snob or anything like that. It's just I just don't like the typical ones, man. And I like doing a lot of like extra things, like doing pour overs or French press and stuff. Sometimes I like to go do other methods, but those take a while. Sometimes I just want to have black coffee and just like, I just want to call it a day. But that's just me. That's just me being like a bitter bitch, as they call them. Or they call me, you know? But yeah. Alright. I think it. Okay. You know, I second what Miss Amanda said last time. You feel the same in some ways, yet also very different. I don't know. I do think that everyone keeps changing all the time. Maybe we feel like our personalities make sense because we ourselves see ourselves in hindsight. When the truth is, we make ourselves up as we go along. What an insightful theory, Silvery. You have grown wiser. You used to be rather youthful and innocent part of the hive. Oh well, I've had to learn and adapt here. It has been a couple of years after all. Despite all that, and considering what I said about people changing all the time, I don't think I have changed all that much. In fact, it's as if I've been becoming a little more me every day. Just revealing myself. Aw, that's aw, look at her boy. My man's changing. Speaking of that, we meant to ask. How did you choose the specific Earthling appearance over another? Our observation is that Earthlings come in many great varieties, with a near infinity of combinations. Did you run a random generation algorithm? Oh no, it wasn't random at all. Even at first, it wasn't a conscious process. I chose the way I look because it felt true to who I am. When I first started coming here to this cafe, I had a hard time understanding this world and its rules. But there was already some things that I could relate to. Some things that that felt familiar. Like Hyde's eyes. I'd always see beyond the surface. Or Gala's outfit, which is a sign of kindness and trust. I borrowed those traits from them without even realizing. You look inspirational from. Yes. Our species seem to have the ability to do that. But Gala's fashion I couldn't keep after all. It came with responsibilities. See, exactly, I agree. People stopped me all the time to ask me for medical advice. I can see how that would be problematic. Yes, but then I found this fictional universe, where all the stories take place in the stars. So I changed my outfit to imitate theirs. And at some point, it all came together. One morning I saw myself in the mirror and I felt right. Like the way I looked matched who I was. It made me feel at peace. So although I look different from when we first met, and although I have learned the ways of this world a bit and have grown a bit, in many ways, I still feel the same. Different, but same? Yes, different, but same. It makes sense to us. It really does. Oh, is this Laurel? Oh, this is from Pearl. Still no news from Midge. I think the odds are now 84.308. She is phantoming you. Do you mean ghosting? We mean phantoming, as in when you think you hear a sound, but your ears are merely playing a trick on you. Oh shit, that's me all the time. I always have things for like, I feel like there's whenever I hear a notification or like something in the background, I don't, it could be either tinnitus, speaking of where I'm just hearing something random, some bullshit like that, where I'm just, I don't know, it's one or the other, like I feel that on a spiritual level. We thought we had established a hive connection with Midge. It was only a phantom sound after all. Anywho, where's Pearl saying? And our calendar might clear up soon if I want to meet up. Oh, nice. Oh, Silver. It sounds like things are going very well indeed. I think it may be time to tell you a little bit about this. But we should order a drink as well. Oh, of course. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Amanda. Our apologies, but the machine's having issues today. Oh, let me see. I'll let you know as soon as it's working again. Ah, curious. That Earth drink making skills are so refined, yet so unreliable. This is a land of contradictions. Oh, that's just life, dude. That's just life. That's just life, Amanda. It sure is. But do carry on, sibling. Right, so I've been relying on Amanda to help me with the online part of online dating. and it's been working really well. On average. Sorry about that. There have also been some small issues. Or things that are strange. Online dating has a reputation for emphasizing that, yes. Some Earthlings express their interest, but when you say hello, they never answer back. While in real life, saying hello to a starter for 99.845% of conversations. Oh god. It seems like that online more humorous or more breeding-oriented openers are favored. However, if the opener is entirely horned, it's considered out of bounds and angrily dismissed. Horned. Yes, that is when prospective partners send you a close-up picture of their horns. Oh god. People do that? Oh yes. I think this would be fine after a bit of conversation. If you get into the mood and they ask me first, I'd probably say yes. Words can be really pretty, you know? But it feels strange when that's the first thing they send you. Before they even write a single word. Yeah, that sounds about right. I can imagine. And sometimes, Earthlings express their interest after reading a joke that is statistically funny 99.908% of the time. They answer with a sad face, with a block. Oh shit. What? Oh. Oh wait. Where is Imperial? Hold up. Where is he? Hold up. We can. Okay, thank you, Kikyo. Hold up. Is he still streaming? Because I know I appeared up in his stream a little bit earlier. And stuff. But yeah. Where are you, Imperial? Are you still streaming, my bands? Yeah, alright, hold up. Let me, one moment. I'm gonna, is this, hold up. Alright. Thank you, Absent, for the what's it called? The hydrate. Alright, cool. Okay. Thanks, Absent. Sorry, if you want. Jeez. I had to. Lies. Okay. All right. Alright. Funny for you, 99.908% of the time. Yes. Hey, let's go. Good love. Alright. Fortunately, online dating is governed by the laws of numbers, which favors persistence. Oh. We are patient. Amanda has been spending a lot of time on the app, and it started to work out. And now I'm having conversations with some really nice people. Especially Pearl. Any... Anyhow, I believe. There you go. We prefer Laura. Her facial features are more symmetrical, but Silver seems to favor the asymmetrical thing. It's just... She sounds like a really good person. She has a communication she's a communications director for a charity that fights homelessness. She cares about a lot of other people. But I don't think she's been very lucky in return. But she's very funny and curious about everything, and her smile, please detest. We can sense your home spoiling. Hey! And she's the person you might be getting a date with. I really hope so. Do you have a date time for hey? No. This is a different topic. Please excuse me. Oh. So I take it that you've been enjoying your time on Earth, Mr. Mac. Or not. No, we have been enjoying it. But we also see the limits of it. What do you mean? How do you mean? Sorry. We are a hive mind. A hive mind knows no boundaries or limitations. We all share our thoughts and desires. It's not difficult for us to connect. Hold up, I'm just gonna... There we go. We are born connected. But Earthlings are guarded. They have complex emotions. And they have no means of truly knowing what anyone else feels. That makes them more afraid of judgment and hurt. It must be very difficult and painful for them to connect deeply. There is so much they must let go of first. You cannot live like that. You said that online networks were like a hive. Like a hive, but not a true hive. A true hive requires honesty and directness, as well as a desire to deeply understand others. I see. You don't think you could ever adapt the way Silver has? Silver is different. Even when he was part of us, we could sense him looking outwards. That is why he's become such an amazing explorer. And that is why he made the effort to learn Earthlings' codes and behaviors. He did not want to understand. He wanted to experience. You're not like him. We like to seek knowledge on what is different from us. But once we have that knowledge, we are satisfied. Uncovering it and bringing it back is what makes us happy. Aww. This is curious. It means that we are picking up some Earthling's instinct after all. It is a good thing that our data readings are here soon. That should soon be complete. And Silver is on his way to getting a date. It would appear so. Amanda, we have to go. What? Again? That call was bad news. The agent. Too late. Just hide behind the counter quick. Good evening, Mr. Agent. We apologize, but our machine has been having issues. We cannot serve drinks at the moment. You know very well I'm not here for drinks. I'd rather not involve any more civilians in this, though. Oh, do you mean me? I'm sorry, but can't whatever this all has to wait for another night. I haven't finished my drink yet. Looks like it's gonna rain outside again. Well, here's something I can't wait for starters. Barista, did you happen to find an ID card laying around here? ID card? Not that I can recall, no. I certainly hope you're telling the truth. Mr. Agent, you seem to be always doubting me. But you've been here several times already. Surely you should see, but now that I'm not lying. Oh. You're awfully good at avoiding straight answers, and using an ID card sounds very troublesome. Back when I worked at a delivery center, they make us pay a lot to replace that lost ID cards. Yeah, they do. Like, some companies will make you pay for certain things, man. Like, it's fucked. And it's not... Ugh. That's not even the start of it. My job is a lot less forgiving than a delivery center. Very sorry to hear that. What's your job, exactly? You uncover illegal aliens and extradite them. Which is why I've been coming here in the first place. I keep getting tips that there have been alien sightings around this cafe. Speaking of which, damn, they're kind of racist, not gonna lie, kind of racist. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary, young man? I can't say I have. I don't come here all that often, but it's always seemed to be above board to me. Are you sure the tips aren't a prank? It seems that some young people enjoy these as pastime. There are pretty popular videos online of them online. That's maybe it is, but I still have to investigate properly. Otherwise, my superiors will have to have my head on a platter. But you can't waste your time on a cold trail either. Surely your superiors will see that you've done your best. I doubt that. They're a bit obsessed with the alien situation. Obsessed. Is it really that big of an issue? While having such an unusual element around serves the public peace. Your average show has no clue what to make of them, you know? It makes people feel unsubtle. I see. Although the visual aliens aren't too bad from what I'm hearing, from where I'm standing. At least we can identify and extract them. Aliens who try to pass for Earthlings are a bigger problem. Why so? For one, it just muddles things. No matter how much we try to look like Earthlings, we're born aliens. Aliens, they will remain. Y'all are so racist and mean. Let our boy Silver and Amanda live. But now they're aliens who don't look like aliens. What does that mean, you know? And where does it stop? What if the Earthling decided they wanted to look like aliens? That would be a huge mess. Would it? Anyway, the top brass insists that we go after them. And at the end, that makes my job a lot harder. All that time spent detecting them. Give me a good spacesuit wearing alien any day, you know? Oh. But don't you worry about a thing. We at Fire always find a way to keep the public safe. Damn, he sounds like a narc. I see, so how do you go about detecting them exactly? That one's easy. Once I have my suspicions, I check their ID. That makes it all clear, right? Right. I do wonder, though, what is it? I'm sorry if I'm being too curious. I have a habit of putting my foot in my mouth. No, very good. No harm in asking. In that case, what is it that makes aliens so different? There are all sorts of people living here. They all have different personalities, different looks. For me, when I walk the streets of Seattle, I see that no two people are alike. I'll admit that makes me very happy. So if someone comes from further away, but they feel like an Earthling at heart, would they really be more different from the people who live in the city? And the people in the city are no different from each other. Or would they just be another version of an Earthling? Perhaps no less beautiful? At the end of the day, who the heck knows? It's not like I can afford to spend my time pondering it. And I don't have a dog in this fight, so to speak. The thing is, the law is the law, and my job is to uphold it. But right. But despite everything you said, it's unclear to me why the law is so stringent, sorry, against aliens. God. Oh well, it's not so much that the law is stringent against them. It's more like there's no law for them. How do you mean? Well, at this point, we have treaties and codes for all the races we know of, right? But we never made a treaty with aliens or resembling it. There's no law even acknowledging their existence. Oh, that's kind of fucked. That's kind of fucked if you think about it. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Dear God. Dear God. But why is that a problem? That's easy. What? They have no way to regulate their presence. Alright, where is it? Alright, that's easy. Darling, would you be Oh god, I had to see what it was, but yes, okay. We have no way of regulate their presence. There's been no thorough analysis of how they can cohabitate with Earthlings. As I said, it's all very confusing. For all we know, it could be very damaging to us. So it feels safer to keep them away, at least for now. Safer for whom? It is what it is. I'm not afraid of aliens myself. And going after them is not my biggest passion. Since I'm doing this job, might as well aim for a promotion. Anywho, just call us at Fire if you spot any aliens, alright? You seem like an honest sort, unlike some other people. Some other people should learn to be more straightforward. Straightforward. If they want their business to stay in business. Hey, sir, are you threatening me? Are you threatening me, sir? I will stab you in the kidneys 5 times over if you make that threat again. And you will wish that you died at this very establishment. Don't you fucking threaten me. Telling me that I can't have my friends here with you being a racist and all. I will end your life if that makes push come to shove, sir. With the snap of my goddamn fingers, you'll see nothing by the end. Maybe you'll see nothing at all by the end of hell. Hell. Or your last words will be fire. Straight from fire. Would you like me to burn your corpse as you die? Or would you like me to end your life slowly? Your choice. Your choice. How dare you? Our sweet bean, known as Silver and Amanda, are beautiful people. They deserve the world. They deserve it. Ooh. Hold up. I got a notification for something. Oh, hey. Hi there, Nomi. What's up? What's up? Are you in bad right now? I apologize if you are. But how are you doing? How are you doing, Nomi? I know it's quite early for you and the likes, but hopefully it's not too much. We're just vibing, playing a bit of coffee talk, as you can tell. I kind of just I'm vibing. So far in the story, as the story goes, our little agent friend here is threatening illegal aliens from space and try to deport them, essentially, or like get them out. But yeah, that's what's going on currently. Oh god, 4:37 a.m. Oh dear, it's quite early. But that's alright. That's alright. I know the situation isn't so nice there right now, but hopefully it's okay. Hopefully I can take your mind off things for a little bit, if that's okay. Let's see. Sorry if I sound a little hoarse and a little, like, you know, I'm a little sick. Just a little bit. You know? That's why if I sound a little, like, all or late because I haven't slept yet. Fair. I know, sleep is something that I'd like to get more of sometimes, but it happens. And I know why you can't get much sleep, but that's alright. It makes sense. Nah, don't worry. It's just how the weather is for me. The weather is it's usually when the weather starts changing, I start to get sick. Regardless. So since it's getting more colder and stuff, I'm gonna get sick regardless. Ugh. What was that? Yeah, I do. I get it. Just the coffee machine. Seems to have restarted now. Nice. We got coffee, friends. But sir agent, if you keep this up, you're gonna be in the back room and you're gonna not see the land of the light. If you know what I mean. You're gonna be gone by the time I'm done with ya. That's a relief. Right. I think I'm still going to conduct a search of the premises. Just beyond the safe. Oh, it's a cat. I got the key. What the heck is this? If I'm not mistaken, this is a local cat. It's come over once before. Looks like it might be hiding from Mother Stray. Or rather, that's her relief? Or his? Yeah. It's very cute. Good kitty. I'm not gonna meow. I think it likes you. What sort of place is that? There's your fiddling machine and your weird pets. Oh god, that was loud. Holy crap, I'm sorry. And now it looks like I have an emergency elsewhere. Well, I guess you're off hook for now in your cafe. And me being the kitty girl I am. Aww. You will try your best, Mr. Agent. Hold on, just before that, I just need to double check. Nah, as you can tell, we're having fun. We're fine here. You're being a cute little kitty. It's fine. Cute little cat girl. I'm just a straight up, what's it called? Who knows? Maybe I'm a demon, maybe I'm not. You'll never know quite yet. Soon. Who knows? Meow. Silver, you're trembling. That's alright. You can come out now, I think, Amanda. Well, we found this experience 100% distasteful. Actually, 48.235% distasteful, 20.834% scary, and 38.931% exciting. Well, not exactly. I apologize, this is just nerves. So so both of these people, these two friendos we'll say, are extraterrestrials, or aliens. So you're not far off from the astronaut bit, but they're not from here, Earthwise. I'm truly sorry for the disturbance. It's not your fault at all, but... Oh. But should you be sticking around here? The agent might come back. No. I'll lure him away, at least for now. You did? Although it's a good thing the little cat came in when it did. It bought us some precious minutes. So, what sort of earthling are you? Super hopes the agent comes back. We see. Do you speak cat? We felt that this earthling's intent better than usual, expressing clearly. It wishes to rest unless be left alone. Hi. Oof. I feel all out of sorts. Is the machine really working again? It is. Indeed. Make us a drink, and one for Silver as well. The same one should be fine for both. Just make it hot and comforting, and what would you like, sibling? Cats together don't usually meow, it's more like body language. Exactly. A lot of the times cats show off more like their body language comparison, and they usually use hisses, meows, and so forth as another form of like letting them know for like another form of communication. I think I need some sweets right now. I really appreciate that. A hot, sweet, and comforting drink. Ah, I see. We got another drink. Should be coffee. Honey. Hot, sweet, strong. It's very sweet. Look at that. That's cute. It's a cute thing. I like. There you go. Plenty of sweetness in this. Not when I had mine, but okay. Fair. This tastes amazing. Thank you, Meep. This really is my kind of drink. It is very thick, is it not? Viscosity of this seems to be nearing 10,000 CPS. I like how different this experience is from the drink you served us the other night. I'm impressed though, Silver. You've become quite savvy at navigating these situations. Even if I'm sure you'd rather avoid them altogether. Yeah, thick is nice, true. See? I can agree with that. Yes, I would definitely prefer to avoid them. But I need to get used to them anyways. Why? The agent doesn't know you've come from outer space. Surely you'd be off the hook for now. It's more complicated than that. Ape, you know the cafe I said that I'm opening? Yes. Well, it's not exactly like this cafe. In fact, it's not a cafe at all. For the past few months, it's been a basis of operations. For SAVE. SAVE? SAVE. Society for Aliens and Various Extraterrestrials. Wow, oh shit. I know. It sounds very aggressive. No, it sounds rather admirable. I think I underestimated you. I don't know. But you see why I've had to come sat, as you said. Man saving many people. Fire's not doing that. They're doing the opposite. They're being racist as hell. For extraterrestrials, come on. I have a lot of people depending on me now. Those who are just arriving to Earth and are confused and scared. And those who have adopted Earthling appearances and are trying to blend in. And those who are learning how to understand life here. And how to understand themselves. Aww, that's actually really admirable. For all of them, it's an existential matter. Not everyone is meant to be a hive mind. I know I wasn't. No offense, Amanda. We are not offended. We have always known you were different from us. I'm not scrimping. But I do gotta refill my water, so we'll be back in like a couple minutes then. Let's see. We'll take a short break then. We'll take a short 10 to 15 minute break if that's okay. While I get some water and probably get some munchies in me. If that's alright with everyone. You know? I know. I'm sorry. I need to refill my water bottle to get something to refill my water bottle, if that makes sense, because I don't have water in it. All right. Sorry about that, but I'll be back in like 5 to 10 minutes then, give or take. In a moment. But in the meantime, hopefully you can do that. I'm just gonna leave my screen like this for now. But if anyone comes in, tell them I said hi. I'm gonna be back in like 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. All right. Without further ado, I'll be back. sorry. Hi. Um. Sorry, I was away getting some munchies and stuff for a quick second. Sorry about that. But yes. Anywho, hi. I'm back. I'm sorry. Yep. But hi, Caleb. How you doing? Hmm? That is good to hear. Sorry if you hear crunching. I'm eating a cookie. I'm sorry. It's good to hear. This is good to hear. How was your Friday? If you don't mind me asking. That's good. That's good. Oh. Sorry, without further ado, we'll continue. Sorry, I was just in the middle of something. I got clipped. What I got clipped about is what I need to know. Hold up, wait a second. I need to hear what this clip is. Thank you. I got clipped, but why? How it redeems though? Yeah, I got water. Don't worry. And I'm not scrimping. I'm good. I'm good. I got water. Thank you for checking out. Let's go. Anywho, I've always known that you're from us. It's all the same to us. Exactly. No scrimping. You're also a sibling. Whether you live as the Hive or as an Earthling. Oh, man. Aw, that's really nice. I really do love you. I know. Hold up. I'll drink the water. Give me one moment. I'll drink it. I got water. Okay. There, I drank some water. I drank it, okay? I drank it. What is love? Oh shit. Getting to the deep questions already, Amanda. Alright. Okay. That's not a conversation I think I can have right now. I'll explain it to you tomorrow, okay? After we both have a rest. I'll remind you of it. I know you will. I'm getting a little tired now. Is it alright? Alright, if we go back. Absolutely, our energy is also 98.429% depleted. Silver. Is there anything we can do to help? I don't think so. Thank you for offering, really. But you really have different part to play in this, and all of us. And You've been playing it very well. You're very kind. I love the smile when Silver says, I don't think so. Ah, I know, I love it. Well, in that case, have a good night, the two of you. And please come again. You'll always be welcome here. Us and many others. We know. And we're grateful. Good night, me. Oh. Sorry about that, but we're gonna just wait for a moment. Yeah, the two of you, as in like, both Amanda and Silver, these two. The two of them. Myrtle. Amanda. Oh. Amanda. Silver. Ah. Ah, we got full hearts and friendship. Yeah. Okay. Just another couple more seconds. I know some of us really have the ads here, so that's why I'm kind of just like holding off for a bit. For roughly about a minute-ish, and then we continue on. I know. Apologies for those that are going through those ads, though. Okay. And we continue. Yeah, I'm okay, I'm okay. There's some things that I reply to. That's why usually within the minute or the ad, I usually reply to them real quick fast. And stuff. But yeah, I'm good, I'm good. Don't you worry, don't you worry. I'd say goodnight to the cat, but I don't think it needs my wishes. Good night, me. See? Now we can use goodnight. Oh dear. Oh no. I find it rather odd that. Maybe we should continue this chat while we walk. Alright. And like a storm, they left. They came and they left. Oh lord. Yeah, what a night. It's been a great deal from our animated that we bargained for. And I suppose we have a new four-legged friend now. I wonder what you're doing here, little one. Don't you have a home? Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you. Didn't leave, they just popped out. Fair. I mean, it's just a... Again, this is just a visual novel given here. So we get to see like little things here and there for interactions. Oh well, I guess it's time to let you close my shop. But Silver, it's an honor to be related to someone like you. Aww. And there we go. There's the end of that episode. Or that day. Quite interesting. We got to see people from Save and what Silver's been doing behind the scenes. Oh, it's Tuesday now. Alright, we're gonna wait for it for a second. The cat is pissed like me when you get water instead of drinking water. Hey yo. Curbing recent security breaches. Government to block data leakers website. Oh dear. First workaholics treatment center in to open in 2024. No phone, no laptop, just rest. Ooh. Actually, that's kind of nice though. Yeah, I do know. Oh lord, it's okay. Beachgoers report silver algae algae blooming on Alki Beach. Interesting. I think that's that has to do with some something to do with Silver and some other trolls online. We'll say. Well, all right. Before we go and start, I want to see what's going on my Tomodachi. Let's see what kind of stories are. She's a 10, but about to marry a freelancing elf. Aw. So she's not. Oh, that's so cute, what they say. Riddle. Do you think VR would really take off in the future? I personally can't use it for very long, but maybe that's just me. See, that's me for real, for real. I can't do that. Okay. To elaborate, I'm not going. I'm saying before we start going, like as in like I'm just doing the Tomodachi app. I usually like to go start the day looking through the Tomodachi stories sometimes before we start the day, you know? That type of thing. Sorry about that, if that makes sense. yeah. Cause like these are only the stories. I mean, like not stories. These are like little things that are gonna happen only the day of, so I won't get to see them the next day. So it's good to see them now before they're gone. You know, that type of thing. No. I'm not leaving yet. I'm not leaving anytime soon. I'm probably gonna stream for like a couple more hours, if anything, if my body will allow me, or until the game's over. But we'll see what happens. Yeah. I try to give comforting vibes if I can, and try to like explore more of the game if I want, if possible. Having an ocean fish as a pet is so hard, especially living in the city, such as Seattle. But it feels nice to have someone depend on you, you know? Aw. Busy all day today. Don't forget to drink your water. Exactly. Y'all need to drink water. Okay, it's coming together. I can't believe. Oh, she's almost done. Alright. Cool. That means the light's gonna go out somehow. Somehow, shape, and form. Let's see. There's probably gonna be a bunch of people. But anywho. Somehow I feel like it's going to be a long night. Or not. Because I did drink water! I did, okay? I went to go get water and drink water, okay? Good evening. Hey, mate. How are you? Not too shabby, I hope. Everything is just fine. Sure. Positive. How about you, sir? How's work? My shift is over. I'm free now. Nice. That reminds me, Mr. Hyde. I was just here the other day. Oh, that's right. Thanks for hitting the card, by the way. Good call. You saved me $100. Damn! $100? Holy, that's expensive for a card to come back. For like a key card. Nope, not a problem. Wait, what? A replacement key would have cost me at least that much. Jesus Christ. With the fines and everything. Oh god. Oof. Pricey is an understatement, but true. I'm glad Mr. Hyde was around back then. Did I draw my model? No, I didn't draw my model. However, I was the one who did the concept art and stuff for it. I made the concept art for making my model, and the model artist is in my description. They did a Fiverr thing and stuff. So if you want to do more or know more about what they did, you can hit them up. They also do a lot of services and the likes. if it makes sense. I did make the concept and stuff, so that's not realistically all I did. I did draw and do all the other stuff, but making the model art and the rigging is two entirely different people. Glad Mr. Hyde was able to help then. Yeah. I didn't think he'd be in Seattle, to be honest. But didn't you call the spare key? I did. So let's just say I had a hunch. There's a pattern to his visits, even if he isn't aware of it. He'll fly whenever he gets tired of something. Could be work, life, or simply because he's bored. Like with LA recently, or so he says. Well, to be honest, I had friends of mine draw PFE, emotes, and such, and managed to model myself, which is probably not why it's not great. That's okay. Everyone has their own first model, in my opinion, and realistically, some people either A, save up, or B, they make their own model and stuff, or even do their own sources, which is fair. Everyone has their own first model, and then afterwards, you just work from there, type thing, you know? And like how I am. I started as a PNG. I drew my own PNG myself. It was kind of okay. There were some parts of it that didn't work out properly and stuff, but you know, I tried my best. I see. It didn't really fit my aesthetic, so to speak, but you know, you work with what you got, and then if you have enough money and resources or stuff later, then you do work with it. But yeah, everyone's different, so you know. I never knew he liked Seattle that much. Or there's something that keeps him coming back here. We know exactly who it is. I don't know, I'm not artistic. That's okay. In my opinion, it doesn't matter if you're artistic or not. It's just, if you have something that you think of what you want to do, then you work with it. Creativity can come in any way, shape, and form. It's just how you do it is the difference. Doesn't matter if it's big or small. I kind of just work with what I have or have information about, and I kind of just like self-educate myself about all the things and probably not all the things. Kind of just like, I like the idea of learning as I go, if that makes sense. Be it small or big. But that's just how I am. I kind of just like learning. You know? That kind of thing. The reason why I have like the creative liberties as I do is because I've been always the type who just kind of explores small avenues, kind of research them to an extreme sometimes, or learn about some kind of things that I didn't know about. But I know I have limitations as to what I know and what I can do, so that's why I let others do it instead. Because, again, I don't have either A, experience, or B, I'm capable of doing that. Who knows? Well, yeah, I know. That's just me. That's just me, how I do things. Really, what is it? That's the reason why I don't really have a logo and stuff right now. Logo slash banner slash various other things. Let's just say I'm currently waiting for other stuff before I even start attempting to do stuff. Oh, thank you. Man, I really should do more art more often, but I've been getting kind of lazy. I really should draw more, but I haven't found the motivation to draw. It's not so much art block, it's more like I've been having fun streaming and stuff. And playing games with others. So I realistically have not found the time to really draw and do things on my own time. Is why I'm kind of like that. Which is why you haven't really seen me do much art streams as of recent. Which is, apologies by that. I just kind of had some things here and there. Exactly, I try to do what I do. They're fun. But yeah, no, I haven't been doing too much digital art. I haven't learned too much, but I've learned enough to know what kind of style and stuff. Ah, thank you. Sorry, it's just like it's just how I am. I'm the type who always apologizes regardless. But yeah. Anywho, take a guess. Uh-huh. Well, if I had to guess. Maybe you? We already knew it was him. We already knew. Me. I mean, the two of you are very close, we'll say. And good bonds are hard to come by these days. Maybe always laughs at me because I apologize even after sneezing. Hey, same here. Same here. I see. Well, he's not someone who's big on attachments. Or so he claims. He's lying to you. My guy is attached the fuck out of you for years. Is that right? Who knows? Maybe that's changing. Because the answer is more or less your coffee shop here. Really. There aren't a lot of places with good crowd and a warm atmosphere. With an excellent host to boot. And as you said, good bonds are hard to come by. What's not to like? It would surely be an honor if you felt like that. Did he tell you the reason for his visit? Exactly. Yeah, he's moving back here, right? Or at least that's the plan. Yes. What a nice surprise. He told me he's got a few things to discuss on that. Well, it's part of why I'm here tonight. Aside from getting myself a hot drink, that is. Yeah, I agree, the warmer the better. On that note, I'm so ready to take your order. Hi, Caleb. Hello. So Henry told me about this Indonesian ginger drink. There's milk, honey, and a couple of other stuff in it. I think it's called STMJ. I'll have a cup of that. Ah, fuck. Was that again? Shit. Should be milk, ginger, honey from like the first game, right? Is it tea? Milk, ginger, honey. Milk, ginger, honey. Milk, ginger, honey. There we go. There, see? I got the STMG. It's cute. It has eggs in it. People didn't know. One nutritious drink from Archipelago coming up. Thanks a lot. So what's in it again? It's a hot blend of egg, milk, ginger, and honey. A new notification. Oh, you mean that one? Hold up, one moment. It's probably just telling you about the drink here. That's it. I know. The notification kind of bothered me sometimes, and I just gotta pick it up afterwards. But it kind of ruins the flow sometimes whenever I speak. The drink name itself is the ingredients: sofu, telu, mandu, j. Milk, egg, honey, and ginger. Nah, it's okay. It's all good. No worries. I get it. I get bothered by that too a lot of the times. That's why I always have to look at my phone or ever see like the notifications on it, and I'm like, oh man, I gotta check it out. I can't not. But nah, I get you. I know what you mean. No wonder it somewhat reminds me of eggnog. Albeit spicier and not rich. But I can see why Henry likes it. Man, I wanna make honestly, making homemade eggnog sounds kinda nice right now. but I currently don't have the ingredients. I kind of want to have that for whatever. I want to have the pumpkin spice version or like the pumpkin version for funsies. Later this month. Maybe I might have the spiked one. Who knows? But I can see why Hendry likes it. It's a great stamina drink. He probably needs it to keep up with Rachel's work. You're probably right. As long as he remembers to take breaks. But also don't apologize, it's okay. Maybe I should invite him for a drink here sometime. What do you think? That would be lovely. For me, it's like the second I see this notification, I need to check so I can reply. I always need to reply as fast as I can, which is fair. No worries. I'm kind of like that too, where I need to reply right away. Whenever I can. Or at least acknowledge the person. I feel bad if I leave him unread and stuff. And consider it done. You know what? I don't think Hyde will show up tonight. Oh. Why is that? When I called him earlier to confirm, he sounded a little annoyed. It's not exactly great outside either. I thought he liked this kind of weather. Well, for why you never have to reply to me immediately. I need to get some tissue later. That's okay. My nose is fine. Alright. Okay. I still feel bad though, but you know. Him? Yes. His car? Not so much. That thing wouldn't survive this kind of storm. Now that you mentioned it, you may be right. I used to drive him in that car back in the day. Did he ever tell you how old it is? Yep, gave me the whole backstory of it. Oh. I guess I'm just surprised he still uses it at all. The car clearly holds special meaning to him. He was also quite sentimental about it. Which makes me wonder if anything has to do with him moving back here. What do you mean? You lived here before, right? Yeah. And he kept bringing up the past too. Are you saying his move is motivated by nostalgia? I was going to say homesickness. Shit, you're right, holy. But I realize that makes no sense. I get what you're trying to say though. It's a strange longing for times gone by. Considering how fast things are changing these days. Maybe even too fast. Which is ironic, really. What is? Live long enough and you'll realize the only constant in your life is change itself. Things like changing necessities, curveballs, the world throws at you, decay. Just stuff that we have to deal with indefinitely. Damn, that's true though. Considering our lifespans, you'd think we'd get used to it at some point. But we never do. Never completely anyway. I suppose the idea of getting to change is paradox in and of itself. That sounds about right. Perhaps nostalgia is like an anchor for dinosaurs like us. Keeps us from losing ourselves to the world. Relentless speed. You get used to these after a while, huh? Pretty much. Oh, hey there. You meet again. Yes. Hello. Excuse me for a moment. Got it. Welcome, Miss Ryota. Good evening. I'm meeting up with someone. Oh. Okay then. How's your car, by the way? My car? Oh, you mean the tire. There's really no need for concern. It was an easy fix. But thank you for asking. My pleasure. May I order a cup of Russian tea? Russian tea. Tea, lemon. Right? Alright, we're gonna just quickly look at that real quick, don't worry. Is it a story? No, it's not a story. It's... Oh, we get to see your birthday. Hey. Nice. Russian tea for the lady Russian to deliver. That's a good one. It's perfect, by the way. Thank you. You're welcome. Alrighty, no worries. Take your time, take your time. So who are you meeting with, if I may ask? You should know, shouldn't you? After all, you were tasked to give me his contact info. Oh, that's right. So, did you two meet up and end up connecting after all? We did, yes. But truth be told, I really wasn't sure about contacting me at all. Why is that? Because as far as I'm concerned, there was no real reason for me to do so. Nevertheless, I sent him an email the following night. Right after the completion of my final delivery at 3 AM. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's pretty late. A little. But surely no worse than forgetting it all together. But he replied straight away, to my surprise. Had no idea he was such a night owl. Don't look at me, okay? Don't look at me, friends. Don't look at me. Don't look at me, alright? I know I'm very much of a night owl. Don't you dare look at me. I don't you dare. Don't you dare. Even after stream, I'm like up until like, what, maybe 3 to 5 AM sometimes, man. I'm like, I'm just someone who just can't sleep at night. And that's just how it is. I'm just a night person, okay? Leave me be. Just sometimes I function better at night, and when I function better at night, it's just how it works. I'm just more creative at night, okay? I do things at night because it's just easy and accessible. If that makes sense. Oh wait, hold up. Oh shit, wait a minute? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ah, oh, fuck, I forgot. For gore? For gore. For gore. Oh my god. Oh, they're starting to... God damn it. I know I was missing something. I knew I was missing something. I might have to switch it soon. I forgot. I forgot about something. But I wasn't sure if I was gonna do it tonight. Ah, man. Oh well, it's okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nah, it's okay. It's okay. I wanted to join earlier, but then I'm like, nah, it's okay. But, you know, continue on. Or perhaps an extremely early bird. We'll just say I forgot a certain event. I was supposed to do, or I was potentially gonna do, but I wasn't sure if I was gonna participate is the problem, but you know, here I am. Or perhaps an extremely early bird. Right? right? I wonder if he ever sleeps. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back, Nomi. That should be a question for you, too, miss. Oops. Anyhow, he answered me with an apology. He regretted his rudeness from when we first met. Which was another surprise, since I didn't think it was such a matter of concern. Well, he did return here the next evening, looking for you. Oh shit. Well, let's see. Can I enter the audience is the question. Can I enter the audience? I cannot. I gotta wait. Gotta wait for that. So, cello music, why? If you don't mind me asking. It's kind of like, you know, like the little vibes that the games gives us, or what? Or the... If you don't mind me. Oh, okay, okay. Oh god, it's a rhythm game. It's a rhythm game. No, I can't do that. Okay. Yeah. What's it called? Sorry, I was just asking. Do you not enjoy the game's ambient sounds? Or like the lo-fi that's in the background? Hate the guys going back and forth outside the game window. Well, why? They're just shadows and just like little background people. They're not really doing much. They're kind of just, you know, just little background elements that kind of make it look a little less empty, if that makes sense. Ah, fair, fair. But that makes sense. I'm just... No worries, no worries. But yeah, yeah, what's it called? Do you not like the ambient music or the lo-fi that you were hearing from the game, Caleb? Is what I'm asking, you know? Or what? Because I quite like the music that the game plays. It's very chill. You know? Quite chill. I'll wait for the reply. Don't worry, don't you worry. Before we continue. I have a couple cello songs that I was googling. Not googling, fair enough. Maybe we'll play it after. When we're heading off stream and stuff. But that's a little later. Don't worry. Well, let's continue. But for now, I'm gonna continue, okay? And then we'll go play some of the cello later. Well, he did return here the next evening looking for you. Did he? Let's just put it down a bit more. Yeah. Yep. He said so himself. I see, I see. How peculiar. In any case, we exchanged phone numbers and have been texting ever since. He said he wants to meet up and speak in person. Aww. Which is why I'm here now. Good. Sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry, I had to sneeze. But I'm still not quite sure it's necessary. Thank you. I mean, maybe he just wants to chat and hang out. Perhaps. I suppose we'll see. Yeah, so Hi's not coming tonight. Probably for the best, given the circumstances. Is he okay? Yeah, he just wants to take it easy tonight. Understandable. My apologies for these surges. I was hoping to become more stable as the days go by, but no need to apologize for something out of your control. That's right, you tried everything you could. I know. Thank you for understanding. How are you doing, miss? Hey there. Did you manage to resolve your issues with children? Sorry? Oh, I mean the hospital admission problem from the other day. Oh, that. For a minute there, I thought I had beef with kids I was unaware of. Yeah. Sorry for the misunderstanding. No worries. It was funny. It's only been a few days, so not much has changed. How about you? Feeling better? Ah, yes, well. Okay, thank you, though. I apologize for the way I acted a few days ago. We all have our bad days, so don't worry about it. Thank you. Ah, while we're on the topic, I told Officer Jordy what happened to your car. Would you mind pointing out where you believe the incident took place? Sure. I hope you don't mind me saying. Wait, you really have this voice? Aw, thank you. Thank you. I try my best. I try my best to use my voice in a certain mood or tone whenever I play certain games, you know? Well, yeah. Thank you, Vase, for saying that towards me. Yippers. Wait, is button done? Button is done. Awa, awa. Oh no, they're done. Well, you're the only one to talk here. Fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. It was quite near the police station, actually. At a metered spot, just outside the now defunct library. Well, the vacant building at the Bourne intersection? Oh, nice. Oh, sorry. But yeah, try not to be like me and just kind of overclutter some stuff here and there. But nice. More stuff for you to put stuff on. Yes, that's correct. I see. So it was originally a library. You know the area? I know the property, yeah. It's been abandoned for a long time now. But it's a heritage building, so I often wonder why nothing's being done with it. Since it's located in a very populated culture-centric neighborhood. That's true. There's even an art college nearby, right? Then again, I've always found the street a bit odd. Odd? How? It's just barren. Especially if you consider the area. And the weird thing is, I felt like it wasn't always that way. Feel? Don't you mean remember? Oh, exactly what I said. It's a feeling, not a clear memory. Strange, isn't it? That is odd. But yeah. I will say though, I agree. Sometimes buildings and the like should be brought for I wouldn't say brought, but there should be something done to some of them, just because they hold a lot of meaning and life to it. For some buildings, others I would say like could not. Like how statues are. They hold a lot of history, and I kind of wish people did that more often with like older buildings and just bought it, just to preserve it in like a cultural sense, we'll say. That we can have a sense of history. Have you ever had a shirt that you feel like completes you and like you just feels safe with that shirt? Sometimes. Other times I'm just kind of like, it's just a shirt. I only feel that way with shirts. I'm different with hoodies. Hoodies, on the other hand, I'm kind of like, if they're big, baggy, and they're warm, I feel comfort in those. Mainly because it is always cold around this time, so that's why I'm like, it's just gonna be sweater weather for the next few months now. For me that is though. But yeah, I get it. Sometimes jackets, but not really. I'm not too heavily attached with clothing as I used to be. Or as a lot of other stuff. Cause I used to be, I guess you can say, a very sentimental type when it comes to memories. And various things that I've kept. So I kept a couple things that did bring me joy, and others I donated or, sold. But nowadays I kind of just try to make sure to keep it not too heavily on the sentimental and things that I own too much of. Or like look at my older clothing and might have to like weed it out, or they don't give me as much joy or excitement as they used to. That type of thing. I look at a lot of clothing like that. Because they do hold a lot of meaning and things. Some of them I don't wear as often because, again, I can't wear them as much because they're more of a seasonal thing. Or like the fact that I don't wear them in general. For example, shorts. I genuinely don't wear shorts. I just wear sweats or pants. That's my secret. I am the type who refuses to wear shorts. And I will, in the summer, I will always cover up like almost 90% of my body. Because I'm like, I'm not going to get burnt. And I don't want to, have various other things, man. I get tanned really easy, so that's why I cover myself up a lot. So yeah. I get dark too. Oh my god. It gets so dark outside if I don't cover up. Sometimes I don't even have an umbrella just because I don't want to, again, be out in the sun for too long. But that's just me. I'm sorry I went on this little tangent. But yeah, no, that's just like how I view clothes and stuff sometimes. That is odd. We'll continue. Well, there used to be a flea market there a long time ago. I just get tomatoes red. Huh. Perhaps that is what you were recalling. Flea market, huh? The last time I drove there, I remember seeing nothing but concrete. Oh wait. There was a single dead tree surrounded by strange trinkets. A dead tree, huh? I mean, in the sun, I don't get to. Fair. Fair. Like, I know you got like red. Then there's me who just turns darker. I'm like, oh god. No idea why I almost forgot about it. It stuck out like a sore thumb. About 8 feet tall, no leaves. It's been forever too, as far as I know. That hawthorn tree was something of a landmark for us drivers. And the trinket you spoke of were actually remembrances. Sorts. Remembrances? Hold on. I'm just gonna recap a bit here, okay? Sure. Your car was vandalized near a metered parking spot in front of an abandoned library. On a seemingly deserted street within a busy area that has a large dead tree surrounded by remembrances for some reason. Sounds about right. Except the tree is no longer there. Oh. Are you serious, Pops? Why wouldn't I be? That is crazy. Nah, I'm not gonna be upset. That's okay. That happens. I'm just really chill, and that's why people either sometimes come in, and I have just that much of a calming voice. People come in and go, "That's all right." It happens. Good evening, gentlemen. Hey, everyone. Oh boy. I thought I'd be early, but you're already here, lady. Hello. Maybe, for the love of all holy things holy. Fair enough, I know. It gets a little tiring if you're up for that long. Tell me my lighter is here. Well, you're in luck because it is. Hot damn, thank goodness. Would you like me to get it now? For you? No, that's fine. I'm just glad to know it's here. Just bring it with my drink later. Sure, let me know when you're ready to order. Cheers. Well. What's up, y'all? What's new? Evening, officer. We were just talking about the spot where Miss Riona's car may have been vandalized. Oh. You got your car too, lady. Yes, but it's not a big issue. Still, sorry you had to experience that. Where did you park your car, miss? I can send you the coordinates if you'd like. That'd be real swell. Got it. Okay. Well, is it within the area you expected, or? Pretty much. The same location where I parked mine a week ago. I see. You can rest assured we already increased patrols in that area. Okay, great. But I am the only one doing it at the moment. That sucks. What's that? Am I hearing you, out of all people, doubting my skills? Me? Or not? Of course not. I just thought it means an unfortunate increase to your workload. Oh well, them's the break, I suppose. Anyway, give me your strongest espresso, and don't forget my lighter. Oh lord, my guy is not okay. My guy is not okay. just man wants an espresso. Oh, there it is. Thanks, babe. You probably think I'm being silly. But what can I say? It's my lucky charm. Yeah. It's borderline superstitious, I know. Don't you have anything of the sort? Well, I have a good reason to be superstitious. Whenever I don't have this with me, things happen. Right. Alright. Here comes the strongest espresso in the house. Cheers. Ah, perfect as always. Are you ready to order? Might as well. I'd sound like something desserty. Dessert tea? Because it's my cheat day. Sure thing. Any specifics in mind? Well, I saw this video of a Spanish hot cocoa drink yesterday. It was so thick I thought it was just chocolate sauce. That name also reminded me of a song. But for some reason I can't remember the title right now. You know, that sounds oddly familiar. For real? Then I'll have that thick cocoa. It's got milk and a little hot, spicy kick to it. Yeah. So it should be like what? It should be chocolate, milk, and I'm assuming maybe ginger. For like the spicy kick? Spanish Sahara. Ooh. Here comes a cup of Spanish Sahara. For you. So that's what it's called. Spicy is always better. I agree. Spice is life. Spice is love. That's what we call it here, at least. Very cool. Bon appetit. I think this is very tasty. Thanks, Beep. You're so welcome. So, Pops. Just earlier you were telling me about your creepy patrolling experience, right? Was it in the same location where the lady's car was? Creepy patrolling experience. Well, I don't know if I should even talk about it. Maybe it's just about too spooky. Even for me. What happened? Tell him, Pops. It's not that big of a deal, honestly. Then all the more reason to talk about it, right? Maybe someone here will know something. You've got a point there. Yeah, we're talking about the area anyway, right? Yep. Well, I've been trolling there for the past few nights. The street itself is fairly straightforward. There's about half a mile round trip from the intersection and back. There's nothing much there either. A concrete sidewalk and a metered parking spots. A fence here and there. And an unfinished construction site. With a couple of CCTVs dotted about. No tree? What tree? There used to be a dead tree in front of the old library. Huh. Oh, that old dead tree. It was uprooted by the city back in January. Ah. The commercial community decided it wasn't really a good look. So when the city just started a massive cleanup project last year, well, they simply voted to get rid of it. I see. Why? What's up? We were actually talking about it earlier, and being a decades-old landmark aside, could there be something more to the tree than just, well, being old? You think so? That's what I think after listening to Miss Riona. Are you expecting something from me, Meep? Huh? Oh, no. I'm sorry if I crossed a line. You just seem to know a lot more about it, and I don't want to mix up the facts. I understand. But I would like to hear the officer's spooky tale first, if you don't mind. Gladly, miss. Oh, she got me there, huh? So anyway, patrolling on that street is an easy task. Only 4 to 5 cars will park there overnight, at most. Which makes keeping track a breeze. Sounds ideal enough, though. As expected, though, nothing seemed to happen the first 2 nights. But yesterday was a different story. Hold on. What a stage setup, huh? Yeah. Oh, phew. There you go. Thank goodness. Sorry about that. Please continue. Alrighty. Well, it was near the end of my shift, and I found nothing of this. There was only 4 cars parked that night. 2 spaced across the street, and 2 on opposite corners, side by side. My plan was to leave after I walked one last round to make sure everything was okay. I'm probably thinking about the fruit, to be honest with you. Fruit has been here longer than the knowledge of colors, to be honest with you, that's why. But, I don't know, you can probably Google it to know the answer for sure. Just a reminder, you can cover the whole place in only 8 minutes. Okay. Then at the end of my walk, I took a drag on my cigarettes. Smug as I went to clock out, thinking 'twas another night, job well done. Right? Wrong, as I was immediately faced with the impossible. 3 cars, 2 side by side, 1 across the street. All tires flattened. Oh snap. Hi Sayun! What's how you doing? That's 12 vandalized tires for you. Shit, that's actually pretty crazy if you think about it. A span of less than 10 minutes. That is so strange. Hey. It would take several minutes just to flatten one tire. And that's if you're using the right tools, right? But that wasn't all. Oh no, it wasn't. Oh. Sorry, there's an ad for those that aren't subs and stuff. But yes, hi. How you doing, Cyan, if you don't mind me asking? What brings you to the night? What brings you tonight in? You're alive? Fair, fair. As you can see, I'm just vibing at nighters. Playing a bit of coffee talk. Because, you know, spooky. Spooky Friday the 13th? Nah, I just wanted to play, what's it called? I just want to do a bit of, chill gaming instead of, you know, a chill relaxing game instead of a spooky game, if that makes sense. Not a that spookiness. How's the Neko Meave coming along? Wait, what? Yeah. Hold up. I think I can send you this. Wait, one moment. I'm gonna DM it to you, Cyan. Cause I check man. Okay, wait. Hold up. I was wearing it just for a little bit. Let's see. Where are you, Cyan, on my list? Friendos. Do 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 do. I took this picture the other day. And there you go. There's me with the little the little bell choker. Yeah. I'm wearing it. Okay, you're not getting you'll get more later. Later this month, I hope. Unless someone helps spontaneously gets me that, what's it called? Spontaneously helps me get that maid outfit immediately. You know? But it's not coming out anytime soon. See, that's fair. See, like, I'm ordering it soon, hopefully. I might order it tomorrow. It's a little, I wouldn't say difficult, it's just I am going through some processes just to get it. Okay, I'm just ordering it through Amazon because clearly I don't want to spend, like, goddamn, how many dollars on, who knows? Like, damn, my dude, I would not spend, like, how many there? You want a ref? Wait, didn't I send you a couple refs? Hold on, let me just do that real quick. I can send it to you. I'm DMing you a couple. Give me one moment. I thought I sent you some. Oh, hold on. You should have told me again. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna send it right now. I'm sending it right now. I'm sending it right now. I send you this one. It's one. And then there's two others that I usually use for whenever I'm doing stuff. Cause like I don't typically make a lot of art for fun for myself as much as I want to, but here I am. I've been busy doing other stuff. There you go. There's the other two that I usually use, but if you want some other references here, I'm just gonna send you. Because these were like the beta slash concept designs that I had early on for before, if you'd like that, but this one. You can also use this one if you want to. I didn't finish, obviously, because like it's a sketch. I didn't finish it. But there you go. There you go, Sayun. Anyway, continue on. Wait. Wait. Bet. There you go. I sent him. There you go. Honestly, that's okay. Okay, but let's continue. Let's continue. Sorry, I got distracted trying to help you out. But anywho, let's go. But that wasn't all. Oh no, it wasn't. What? Why is there Santa? Why is there Santa? Because that was the moment when the streetlights went out. Suddenly and all at once. Oh, good luck in your hockey game, friends. Good luck. But night night. Merry Christmas. It's Halloween month. It's spooky month. No, do that after spooky month. After spooky month. No. Spooky month. Spooky. Right after that, I heard flurries of footsteps and laughter. They were going farther and farther away from the scene, yet... No, I will set everyone with grimace. I said nothing at all. Oh. Oh? Are you sure? Night night, Caleb. Thanks for joining. Oh, it's Neko. Hi, Neko. What's up? Did the CCTV catch anything? The infrareds actually managed to catch something. Hi! But the videos weren't clear at all, so I'm still investigating it. Jeez Louise, Bobs. That's way spookier than what you told me in the car. But that's cool, though. Yeah, I'm doing alright tonight. You know, kinda just vibing at night. I may be laughing now, but I almost pissed my pants there, you see? Well, whoever they were, they sure worked fast. Right? Anyway, Meep, I think I want another drink. All the talking is making my throat dry, and coffee just ain't cutting it. Roger, what would you like? What do you suggest? How about some tea with some ginger and honey? Oh, yeah? Yes, Sayun, I'm able to answer within my reason. Blush or no? For which part is the question? Hold on, if you really want, hold on, I can also send you this one, my face. Because this is unofficial face art. It's not this one. Did I put it in this folder? I did? No, I didn't. Did it? No, this is not this one. Just say. I say I trust you, whether you want to add it or not. There you go. It's unofficial, but still. There you go. Sounds good. Can use the red flower stuff you have as a base. In the hibiscus? Definitely. But I guess just because blush, I give myself blushies. But why not? Okay, then I'd like red flower tea with ginger and a touch of honey. Red flower tea, ginger, and honey. Right. Flower, ginger, honey. Flower, ginger, honey. One piping hot Teje Rosella for you. Oh, what does it mean? Che. Cha means ginger, te means tea, and Rosella means Roselle, another name for hibiscus. Ah, I see. A legit herbal drink. Spicy, but perfect for the weather. Good call, Meep. I'm happy to please. If that's the case, let me join your patrol, Pops. Because I'm not scared of ghosts. Real beings scare me more. Wait a sec. What do you mean, ghosts? Jumped the gun a little there, ain't ya? I don't know, Pops. Maybe it's something crazier than that. This is a really serious problem, kid. Don't joke around about that. Sorry. Oh, we're just gonna pull this up because it's gonna bother the crap out of me. There you go. Interesting. You know something? No, not me. But she might. Right. Your tray, wasn't it? Oh yeah. What about it, miss? It's your turn to finish your thought. I'm not sure if this can be any use at all, but... Officer, are you aware of the story behind the tree? Huh? I recall what you said earlier. People often leave remembrances around it. What do you mean by that, miss? Well, it's because someone passed away there. What? Allow me to explain. I mentioned that there was a flea market on that street, correct? Right. They called it the Fairy Market. It was unofficially set up by the Transcendents of the community. Transcendents being the government's term for unregistered citizens, including all other uncategorized usable beings at the time. Fairies were part of that. Huh. I remember learning about it. After the war, the government made its first official attempt to sort things out. Organizing equitable classifications was thought as one of the first steps towards civil peace. But it was oversimplified, inefficient, and not speedy enough. Was all that before the Vindication Act? Way before that. Many who couldn't register were basically administrative limbo. What? That's as good as, like, not existing at all. Really, that's horrible. That was the main reason why the fairy market was created in the first place. To ensure transcendence survival throughout the changing times. In more ways than one. The market had no real schedule, therefore, the start of Fairy Week would be marked by flowers sown along the intersection. Just so people would notice and come take a look. Sounds kinda too low-key, no? Because it was illegal, silly. Oh. And that was exactly the problem. The market ran day and night, its format unchanging. At the same time, the economy was slowly reshaping the landscape. People started spending more, becoming reckless. While the laws were still shaky at best. Then a tragic incident occurred one night. A drunk driver was speeding and went off course, striking a vendor there. And the only evidence left of the crime was that tree. Standing there, there was no tree before. Wait a second, what? Why did I never hear about that? How long ago was this? The accident occurred in 1959. Oh damn, that's a long time. But the market itself was forcibly disbanded in 1961. Happened before I was born, huh? Yeah, I remember everything now. It was quite an infamous case, wasn't it? But due to the nature of beings involved, most people couldn't help but, well, forget. Huh? We're talking about the late 50s and early 60s here. Post-war media was still quite scarce. And remembering a drunk driver was also the son of a very wealthy individual. Oh, correct. But that wasn't exactly the part that made the case so infamous. It was due to the fact that no body was ever found at the crash site. And as well as the vendor being transcendent with no legal ID or paper trail. As a result, the court had no choice but to dismiss the case. But there was a body, wasn't it? Just not the one people might expect. You mean the tree? Right. When semi-spiritual beings like us pass on from the physical world, some may leave specific landmarkers behind. Not all can do that, though. Us banshees can't do that. You don't? No, we simply disappear. So if I'm getting this right, the tree couldn't be used as evidence because it wasn't classified as a remains yet. The witnesses were in the same boat, no paper trail. So the driver's lawyer took advantage of those loopholes. And that's messed up. It is messed up. Okay, people don't understand. A lot of people make, let's say, take advantage of things like this all the time and find loopholes within the legal system. Especially the wealthy. The wealthy especially do this. And it's kind of fucked up that you think about it nowadays, that they get away with like a lot of things because legally they can't be, you know, here and there. But it's just so crazy to think about that. In this case, these people were technically immigrants, and not classified within their system. And because of that, their passing was not there. They went for the loophole and said they didn't exist in the first place, which is fucked up. Like, holy shit. Now you see why I really like this game though. It's pretty depth heavy and kind of has the idea of like of what goes on. Like how, if you think about it, a lot of history nowadays do get covered up, because if a certain wealthy family member or someone that did something of like borderline like not okay, they would just brush it off with money or just say hush hush, because like again they'd find loopholes within the system with their either a good lawyer or something like that. Just to have a good pinch, which is still fucked up even to this day. People still do that, if you don't believe it or not, regardless of the facts. But yeah, I don't know. It's just something to think about. Like, yeah, that's crazy to think about. Beyond messed up. Pups. Whoa. I'm boiling. I'll take a further look into this more, miss. But I have a question for you. Yes? You think the vandalism has to do anything to do with the tree removal? I don't know. I suppose it might depend on when the acts of vandalism began. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I better get going. Then, it's almost time for my shift. Okay, officer. Break a leg, Pops. I'd rather not. Stay safe. Will do. I'll keep y'all posted. I better go as well. Got an early shift tomorrow. There's one thing I want to confirm though, if you don't mind, miss. Yes? It's about the fairies passing and how everyone ends up forgetting about afterwards. I really thought that was just a myth. I guess not. Unfortunately, this is why there used to be memorabilia on that tree. There were efforts. Sorry, like I had to reread that again. They were efforts. There were efforts. Okay, I'm sorry. There were efforts. By those who remembered, to preserve the memory. But it wasn't enough, was it? Else, we'd still have the tree. It really makes me question my memory. Are there any people I might have forgotten? Or the events I have missed? It's quite scary to think about. For beings like us, being forgotten is inevitable. So, no need to feel bad about it. Is that so? Oh, I didn't get your name, by the way. I'm Gala. I'm Lucas. Nice to meet you. Lucas, eh? Sounds familiar for some reason. I mean, I'm kind of a big deal online. I remember now. The toy from the other day. Had his name on... Right, Meep? Right. A toy? You mean the business card I gave you? Yes, that. I see now. Somehow you gave it to him instead. I did. I'm sorry. Let me be the one to apologize for that. Mape gave it to me because I was having trouble at work. Yeah, was it helpful in any way? I mean, it's pretty good at easing up my anxiety and such. thought children would like it, but apparently for them it's a little passé. What? Children nowadays mature really fast. They sure know their trends early. That is true. It's just like how things are for now and in the future. Gotta keep up with the world or else you'll get left behind. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for the idea of getting toys around the office for the kids. I'll make sure to have some more up-to-date stuff for them. Yeah, that I could help. Well then, nice meeting you. Good luck with your future auditions, Miss Riona. Thank you. See you around. Bye, Meep. Take care. Yeah. You okay? It's getting real late. Still want to talk, but if you're tired, let me know. Have you eaten? You want to get something to eat? We don't sell food here. You don't? I don't. Sorry. No wonder your place is always empty. Well, just kidding, Meep. Don't hurt me, please. I won't. Lucas, you're trying. You're trying. Well, do you want another drink, maybe? I wouldn't mind one. Nice. What do you feel like having? Something without milk. With a fresh feeling of and some brightness to it. I'm also quite partial to the blue pea tea. Oh-ho? Okay, I'll order something for you. May I? Sure. Hey, could you try this mix? I saw this pretty drink in a video and it looked perfect for Our Lady. Yep. What is it? That blue tea is a base, a lot of mint, and a splash of lemon. So blue tea, and I think mint and lemon, was it? Is it gonna be like that? Like this? Galaxy Mint Tea. Here you go, miss. Or the man sitting right beside you. Just gonna do this. There's a lot of blue ones. Oh, these are so pretty. It looks nice. Very pretty. I like it. Thank you. Glad you do. Wow, Meep, it looks exactly what I envisioned. You're a G. Happy you both enjoyed it. But man, the whole case earlier, though, that was a lot to take in. Also, about the whole forgetting thing. That really gave me the chills. Why? Ugh. Don't you feel scared? Of just disappearing in the end? Because I do. That's why I thought I finally understood you too. I mean, the reason why you wanted to become a soprano your way. The traditional way. Oh. Care to compare notes? Because I've yet to be entirely certain about that myself. Oh, huh? That's what you call huge pressure. Before that, though, can I ask for a little teeny weeny question? Teeny tiny question. Ah, fuck, I'm screwing up. That's when you know I can barely speak. Okay, go ahead. What inspired you to go down this path? I mean, I may have an idea what shooting the hard way, but why soprano in the first place? Because it's not before. Pardon? Because there's already a band you did it before. So I know it's not impossible. Whoa, for real? Her part was that of a sorbet aria, and she was not very well known. What is a sorbet aria? Oh, I mean she was a secondary character. Back in the early 19th century. Oh, sorry about that, but yeah. There might be a scheduled ad here and there, but here we are, Apologies, apologies. What's up? How's everyone doing tonight? You enjoying? You vibing? Kinda just vibing as we go play this game, you know? Doing what I can. How you doing, Sayun? What you doing? What are you doing? What you vibing to? How you doing? How you doing tonight? Are you vibing tonight? John, sup? I wonder what you're drawing. I wonder what you're drawing. I wonder what you're drawing. If you could tell me. Oh, I could never imagine what you're drawing. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. But anywho, I don't know. Hold it. I'm just checking up a couple things in the background for a second. Oh, he's wearing a little. Oh, that's so cute. Wait, oh, I can't. I know you're doing free art. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm thankful for that though. Free art. Man, I should draw more, but I've been busy, so I haven't been able to draw as much as I wanted to. But yeah, let's continue. Back in the early 19th century opera, sorbet arias we sung towards the end of the second act, usually before the evening ended. Kyoko's the best when they aren't bombarding you with Xmas stuff. Fair enough, fair enough. Hawkers would use the time to offer their wares for the last time to the patrons. Often desserts, hence sorbet arias. Oh, I see. Like background singing at the end of a show or something. Yes. Things are different nowadays because people are expected to listen to the end. The first time I heard her voice was on an old recording of a comedy opera. I was still very young back then. She was playing a confused maid role at the end of the opera, wondering why and how people could act so crazy when in love. So a yandere? But despite her confusion, she thought she wasn't so old that she couldn't find out the reason herself. It was a funny epilogue to the opera, but hearing the banshee sing such a playful and lighthearted piece, it was truly an eye-opener for me. Oh man, I bet it was. Sadly, I couldn't find any of her other works, but it always stuck with me nonetheless. So I left my commune and started trying on my own. That's really cool and brave of you to do so. I agree. I've never talked about this before. It's a bit embarrassing. Nah, don't be embarrassed. I think it's super cool. You're just feeling inspired to push yourself beyond what's expected of you. And wishing to leave a mark on this world. Is that what you think? Uh-huh. You're just trying to follow a path that has been traveled before. And that's not always a bad thing, especially for beings like us. You're just being careful, yet courageous. Right, because the path you're choosing to walk is still difficult. Regardless leaving your mark, I don't know. I just feel like maybe you're the same as me. Like, what's the point of being born if no one's going to remember us? Right, Meep? No comment. Aw. Why? Do you want to be remembered so much? Why wouldn't you? Us Banshees see the end differently than most. So, care to enlighten me? I can't speak for anyone else, but in my case, I was a kid who grew up in a large family, you see. Like, humongously large. Literally, he couldn't count all my siblings if I wanted to. Cuz they're everywhere, thanks to my dad. Oh. We weren't wealthy though, not even close. The money situation was always suffocating for us, for real. But sometimes my dad would drop by to give us some money. Though it wasn't enough to cover utilities for more than a couple months. Then he'd just leave again for a couple days later. Are you the eldest? Nope. But my older bros had already moved out by the time I hit high school. I was so surprised when my dad gave me the house after he died. Oh. Which is where my mom and siblings live now. I'm sorry to hear about your father. No, it's fine. I mean, yeah. It was weird to receive news of his death from an eternity, knowing he passed away by himself. And how it took them a week to find out. Oh. Natural causes, by the way, so. I mean, how did he check out with absolutely no one knowing? Where are my others? What happened to the ladies? It was just so crazy to me. And I guess it just kinda haunted me. Haunted how? My life growing up was filled with disappointment over him, you know? I mean, in the best way possible. My disappointment actually drove me to work hard for my family. I just vilified him in the back of my mind, shaking my mental fist at him. Gonna do so much better than you, sir, and all that. I see. But then, I received news that he left me the house. Like, I know he had no money. The house is probably one of the only assets he had left. So when he gave me the house in his will, all I could think about was, what went through his mind exactly? The fact that he had a will at all was probably a surprise for you. Exactly. What am I supposed to think about? Think of all that. What am I supposed to think about him? And does it even matter anymore? When he's already long gone. Anyway, my older brothers came back, right? They wanted me to sell the house and divide the earnings. wanting a slice of inheritance pie, huh? You didn't do that, right? Heck no. That's why I left for LA. So if they really want me to sell the house, they have to chase after me. Good call. Thankfully, my younger siblings and I are pretty tight. We're a good team. That's a relief. But that was also why I needed the money fast. I needed to send money to help with my family's bills. And of course, so I can stay alive as well. That's why I ended up having to join the production house. The production house? Yeah, it was like a bunch of content creators getting together. Oh no. To make videos every day. I was young and naive too, you know. Because it was my first time venturing to another state completely alone after all. So I didn't know any better how predatory things could be. Man, this is even going to be an entertaining story. If you're uncomfortable, you don't have to talk about it. No, it's not that. I just really didn't like that production house. But I needed money. They are, okay, wait. I'm gonna go on a slight tangent here. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna slide off from that and just say, people who believe that moving to a certain country and going to a certain state, going for potentially for content creation and so forth, is a bad idea for the house. They will suck you dry, take your money, and make you basically work you to the bone to the point where you have nothing left. I've heard horror stories of how people are doing TikTok houses that are in mansions, basically sending thousands of dollars, not even per month, per week. And it's crazy to think about of how much money they're spending. They're doing this for months. And then afterwards, they have to move back because they have no money left from being in places like LA, California, and various other places and states. And it's just like, holy shit. And that's not the craziest part. The craziest part is the fact that they're still happening today. And there's people that are very naive. Young content creators, we'll say, are like that are not even high schoolers. Sometimes we'll even like from the media, we'll think and envision them being like that, but it's all fake. And then hey, and sometimes even streamer houses are like that too. And like some of them make no money, and they're still there just because they believe they'll make money. It's like it's borderline sweatshop, but in this case, it's just for like quote unquote exposure and trying to get yourself more clout and that kind of aspect. And people don't realize that because sometimes they're convinced that they make it big or things like that, that they're gonna keep spending that money, and that's why they're clinging so hard onto that with what little they have. Or like they're thinking that they want to have like an impact, like here how Lucas is like, man, like they just really want to have that impact on the world. Or be like, you know, be someone famous like Mr. Beast, for example, or someone that's high up on the like social media chain, or people that are extreme streamers, etc., etc. Like, realistically, that's like not even the 1%. Like, streamers like myself are very small in scale, and like we're not even gonna get that big of a reach out. Like, all in all, content creation is just luck. Exactly, they want to do what Jake Paul did. Like, it's crazy. It's just like, I don't like that. Where I was like, nowadays I don't even want to be considered a content creator or an influencer because of that. So yeah, sure, I do want to have this partially as like a part-time job, if anything. That makes me money. But at the end of the day, this just makes me happy just to have stream and have talk with others and have fun at the end of the day. I do this for fun. And I do this because I want to do it for me. Not because of someone else told me. Like, man, having the VTuber version of myself is fun and all. It gets to portray a character that normally isn't me, IRL wise, or things like that. I get to be someone else for a day. And that's the fun part of YouTubing and content creation. But then people don't realize that sometimes people just think of us as not as people and think of us as just characters at the end of the day. Like, again, although we're playing a character, we are people as VTubers as well. And that's why people don't realize that words do matter and do hurt. Sometimes it takes longer than others, or we get to a breaking point. Exactly. I agree, but like, you know, this is why I'm like, if you really want to do something, do it for funsies, do it for happiness. Don't try to like achieve something that you think will be, you know, profitable at the end of the day. I do this just because, again, I just want to have fun, and just because I like to stream. I don't know, this isn't me having a tangent, like, I'm just saying, like, again, sometimes people do things for money, desperately, and this is what, in this case, would be Lucas. He did what content creation would be, and he kind of just blew up a bit. In a sense. So, he went to LA, got into, we'll say, a house, into a mansion, and I don't think he had to pay, but rather he did get paid. But it was kind of like a sweatshop. It was like various other content creators sort. Which again is kind of fucked up if you think about it. Like, those places are traps. Like, sometimes they'll even make you sign contracts and you'll be there for like over how many years if you be. Like, read the fine print, hire a lawyer. Like, fuck, don't even sign those contracts. Like, you'll have little to no assets to yourself. Even if they claim you by yourself. I will say that right now. Like, you'll get swindled shit. Like, fuck. Like, man, this isn't, again, this isn't like another topic, but I wouldn't say I've been swindled, but I've been on the receiving end for similar things like that. It's another story for another time until then, but we'll just say, like, I've had not so great histories with certain things. And so that's why I was kind of desperate for a lot of other stuff. And why I'm a little more broke than I am now. But yeah, it makes sense as to why, but, you know. But that's okay. I try my best. I try my best to do what I can. I know, if this is more of like a serious topic, I know, I do give people like disclaimers and stuff beforehand as well, like saying like, sometimes I will be talking like 18+ subjects, or like very, for things like this, I usually chill and try to like, I wouldn't say indulge, but rather give it like some kind of real approach whenever I speak about games, or whenever there's a real topic like this, for example. Like, I do this all the time whenever I just do it. It makes sense, right? Because like, it's a topic at the hand. But like, again, this is like similar to how I had experiences with IRL wise, so you know. But yeah, like I tell this to everyone, not everything's gonna be sunshine and rainbows. Other times it's just gonna be like, you may need to have another opinion of another person to see things in a different light. Like how I probably could have seen various red flags and various signs for certain things before, but because I was so naive and stupid and desperate, I refused to see those signs until later, until I was really deep in, we'll say. And then I couldn't get out until I felt like I need to. And this is why certain things are being done now. Ah, man. Hindsight is 50-50. Exactly. Like, man, I wish I had someone proofread some contract details beforehand, and some various other things, we'll say. Man, legal reasons, I can't say which thing it was, but we'll just say legal reasons. I can't say exactly what thing I have to talk about. But again, that's another story for another time. When it gets there, it gets there. Like, I've had... well, let's see. The reason why I say that is because, again, it's better to ask questions rather than to not ask questions at all. A lot of times things are kind of obvious when you don't see it the first time, or, you know, sometimes the second or third, but usually when you have someone with you to help you look at it again, it's a lot easier to look at and to understand in their perspective, but how they view it from an outside perspective, you know? Even a stranger sometimes might help you out, depending on the situation. Like, I like, let's just say, for example, love or dating. Because sometimes someone unrelated, or for friendship and or relationships, can give you another insight that you never even thought about. And you could be thinking it in a whole different perspective, or a whole different light that you didn't even think about in the first place. You know? And that's kind of the thing I like to think about. Like, sometimes not everything will come out perfectly, but that's just something I do. I try to think about everything in a different perspective, or everything at least one way or another. That's why I'm kind of open to the fact of, like, everyone's perspective is different. I try to be open to, like, all ideas, even if they're not 100% the best ones to think about. But I want to hear what their views are, or what the kind of things they were thinking about, you know? Before actually, like, I'd rather not reprimand someone, or, like, contradict someone for, like, what kind of things they have for their thought process. If that makes sense. Like, again, trying to educate yourself instead of, like, things like that. Sometimes you might even figure out things that you never knew about yourself from someone else, from the conversation. I know, I'm just some chill nobody streamer who kind of just says things on whim because I'm like, again, I try to educate myself and be chill. But, like, you know. But if anyone really mystically wants to learn anything else, it's fine. I know, I went on a little long of a tangent, we'll say, but on, like, topics at hand. I apologize for those that weren't exactly prepared, or, like, kind of just, like, not realize that I might be just going on this for a little bit, just because, like, you know, it was like I would say not so serious topic, but rather it was kind of a topic that I kind of relate to, but not exactly, but related to enough to like people understand that I get what they're going through, or like what kind of things they might go, you know. Hell, maybe I might do that for, like, if I do a podcast series, I'll do it like semi-weekly, and I'll just talk about, like, if people have questions, and I'll go answer them on stream as a podcast thing, you know? And have various guests for advice and whatever kind of things that are on their mind. But that takes time and planning, so I don't know. That's just me having some time. You think I'd be good at that? Again, that takes a lot of planning and time for me to do that, things like that. Because I'd not only have to set up a whole other thing, I'd have to figure out what kind of things and topics and various other subjects I need to be on about per guest, by myself, and other things. Because although I can talk for myself for about hours on end, I can only do this for so long. And that's why I say bi-weekly. I can do, like, episode basis. Maybe I can upload them onto, like, places like Spotify if possible. I don't know. I'd have to, like, again, this is like a whole other thing that I was thinking about for a while back, and I was like, maybe I'll start one. Because again, I do, okay, people don't realize this, but I do quite a lot of research in regards to many things and subjects and topics. Because again, I like doing creative research. It's fun. And so when I was looking up how to do things like podcasts, it turns out there's a lot more to it than just having guests talking for a couple hours and some other stuff. There's various elements, there's various things I need to plan out, and how many episodes or what kind of topics we get to do within a certain time frame, and lots of other stuff. But that's just how I do things like this off stream quite a lot. I look it up, do marketing research for, like, how lots of people do things, make logos, and I don't know. This is just me being like, I'm not saying, like, I don't do work off work, but, like, I do a lot of work offline just because I'm like, I get genuinely curious about how things work. And curiosity piques me a lot. for various topics and subjects. So I don't know. But who knows? I might launch a podcast soon, but I won't guarantee when. It'll be soonish. I might have some plans, I might have some ideas, but for now, at the most part, it's just an idea, a concept that I'm not going to fulfill quite yet until certain things are done and implemented, we'll say. Alright. But anywho, let's continue. I know, I've been on this for quite a while, and I think it's best if I continue the game now. Before it gets too late. I know, if anyone really has stuff they really want to ask me, you can either ask me on my Twitter or ask me on stream. I love answering questions whenever I can. Or they're genuinely curious about. It doesn't matter if it's on topic on stream or not sometimes. I genuinely don't care. I just like having fun speaking with others. But I needed the money. Someone there saw my vlogs and invited me in. And as one of the youngest there, I tried to get along with everyone. But you can see, we're all creators in the entertainment industry, right? Which means we all had huge egos. Honestly, I can imagine. So naturally, there was somewhat of a hierarchy of sorts. Yeah, I can also see that. Trying to be all around helpful turned me into the butt of the joke all the time. That didn't discourage me all that much, by the way. I mean, I also learned a lot there, not gonna lie. Still, that ended up destroying my willpower was actually something real close, you know? Myself. What do you mean by that? Well, in the house, where everyone wants to be the main character, each of us we need a solid, distinct persona, right? Yeah? Eventually I was assigned one too. Which was supposed to be a good thing, but they wanted me to be the worst version of myself, of what I really am, essentially. Oh god. With heavy emphasis on that. Or what? I had a lot of nicknames too, like... Hey, baby goat. What are you up to now, satyr boy? Oh god. Here comes the party goatee. Mr. Excess. You're gonna go finish fishing again tonight, or what? Fishing? Ugh. We had to go out and try to hit on people. And we weren't allowed to come home unless we failed spectacularly or scored. Oh, yeah, that does sound fucked up. I always tried to be the punchline though. Because there are always more views when something ended badly. But it wasn't the worst, because I really had to act it all out, you know? Bothering people, for pretend dates, be sort of a dumb jerk just for jokes. Just so it all looked fun for the camera. Even if scripted, I never really liked doing it, honestly. Hold up, sorry, I'm just gonna get it louder. Sorry about that, continuing on. Cause in the end of it all, reminding myself of my dad, you know? And I kept thinking, does the apple ever fall far from the tree after all. Ugh. So yeah, the whole thing was really sucked. You had it difficult. Yeah. Well, long story short, being tokenized sucked in the end. No disagreement there. Alright. But yeah, no, that's crazy to think about. People still do this nowadays, even for entertainment purposes, which is fucked up. They turn you into a tokenized character, they even make you turn into like things like that. It just sucks. And I'd just be like, why? But I don't know. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. But that's okay. Not everyone's meant to do things the way they are. Sometimes it just gets difficult to even think what's right and wrong because again, okay. I like that chicky's. Yeah, she's a banshee. That's why. The banshees is cool. I like her. You know what I mean? She's a banshee, and she kind of does her own thing. That's why her hair is kind of purplish blue. She kind of has a Ghostess vibe. But yeah, alright, continuing as we can do. Yeah, she is pretty. She is pretty. I agree. But yeah, let's continue. Sorry, I swear that wasn't what I wanted to talk to you about. It's fine. Actually, I learned a lot this evening. I just don't want to take up more of your time. So can I just ask you a direct question? Sure. Great. Would you be interested in the guest starring in my new show? Ah. I realized I was being dumb the day we first met. I kind of forced my thoughts on you and was just being a general smartass. I undermined your straightforward efforts because I was jealous of your solid resolve. Since everything I did was anything but. But you succeeded eventually, didn't you? And you worked hard for it. Yet, I almost ended up losing sight of why I'd be doing this all in the first place. I went with the flow, made excuses. A lot. I was justifying the gain. But, to what end? That's why I've been trying to put together a talent showcase for those who need extra exposure. It's going to be a small production thing. It'll be paid, I swear. Not with exposure either. That won't be much at first. Because I don't have that much money ready to use at the moment, so... wait. It's a bit certain, but don't you think? No pressure, though. How does the show work? Well, I'm not 100% sure of the shape of it yet. But ideally, it'll be an interview at first, then I'll record your singing. I'll bring all the gear. I'll also be doing all the editing and stuff. It's gonna take a bit of time since I still have my main show to do. But I did start my vlogging journey on my own too. So I can bet you the result will be still be quality. Your show will tank if I'm the first. Yes, you realize that, right? If it does, then it doesn't deserve to exist. I don't care about the haters, but you do. That's why I won't push you. Ah. I'm flattered. But, no thank you. Okay. Thanks for considering me, though. Thanks for giving it a thought. Sigh. Looks like I have to go. Okay. It's nothing to do with what you said, okay? Just bad timing. Yes, I get it. Cool. Hope we can meet again like this. If you want to. Maybe. I'll take it. Thanks for your time too, Meep. Sorry if I bored you. No, surely it was my pleasure. Cool. I'm okay. I really have to go. See you around. Safe trip. Alrighty, see you, Meep. Come soon again. Come again soon. Blech. I think tonight was the most I've ever talked in the past 2 years. And I'm quite glad to hear that. Thank you, Meep. For what? For being such a good host. I know I'm not the easiest being to get along. It's always a pleasure to have you and everyone around. And I'll be taking my leave. I feel like I have a lot to do, to rethink. But I'll see you again soon. And we'll be leaving, and we'll be waiting, always. Safe trip, Miss Riona. And have a good night. I wonder if Jordy forgot his lighter. If. I think I'm done for the night. I hope everything will work out for everyone. I do too. Alright. I think this is enough for me today. Because, again, this is pretty... I went on pretty long tangents, and it was a pretty long episode. Or a day, I guess you can say. What's Wednesday? We're just gonna save it here. One moment. Bold Golem Culture Center, grand opening to be held in Bhutan. Lunar Cell panel prototype, ready for first test. Newcomer, progressive elven metal band, Abathor, tops US music charts. Alright, let's see. We're just gonna save game here. Yes. Alright, cool. Ooh. So how was that, everyone? How'd you guys enjoy that little session? And I went off on a little tangent for probably much longer than I should have, but, you know, here I am. You know? It is a chill game. I do let everyone know that it's pretty chill, and you probably should play around whenever you can. Oh, what'd you learn? What'd you learn? What kind of stuff is the question? Because there's a lot of things that people don't have quite... Like, I'm okay with educating people about a lot of things, you know? Or telling people about what they should... that they can learn about, you know what I mean? If that makes sense. I try my best. At least telling people, or like, educating others. Whatever subject. About the crazy stuff about houses or mansions or whatever. Yeah, so it's not necessarily just here. Yeah, scamming can happen almost anywhere, dude. I'm surprised you didn't know that either, but that's okay. But yeah, those are things that happen pretty much on the daily, and they still are here regardless, which is kind of fucked. But I wouldn't say you don't. It is what it is, but sometimes it just happens. If that makes sense. Yeah, it's extremely big in America, though that's what you should be knowing about. Like, it's usually happening in places in where it's more common, we'll say. Common as in like it's in places where people think it's for content creation or like for quote unquote clout for the most part. Yeah, thank you. No problem, no problem. I try my best. Let's see. I'm just double checking what kind of people are on like right now. Yeah, exactly. Places where people think they go for famous. Um, Usually it's mostly in America though, but it's not unheard of in places like Canada and other countries such as Japan, China, and other places of the world. Because it can be anywhere. It's again, it's just something you should keep in mind about, because not everything is as it seems, and you should be wary about your surroundings regardless. Not that I mean that, but I mean as an online presence, as yourself, if that makes sense. Because technically you are an online presence the minute you stream and the minute that you have a following, and that can be a very powerful thing if people aren't sure about it. And so I say this to be nice and be very like I wouldn't say tolerable, but rather I should tell this to people that do understand. Like it's just you should be mindful of the fact that we are people that give influence regardless. Sometimes more than others, people think. And so that's why you should be careful or mindful of what you say. It could sway the wrong crowd and could turn out really badly to someone, or it could make an impact on someone that you don't realize. Especially if they really don't understand or are like young or impressionable. The reason why I say that is because, again, people don't realize, again, words are more powerful than you think, especially if it's someone that you look up to and you can be blinded or like romanticize about it and don't realize that we are still people and we can still make mistakes. If that makes sense. I know I'm getting a little, off topic and kind of just going off a little bit because again, I'm just here. You'd be surprised, even though I advertise myself as pretty much like I wouldn't say 100% 18 plus streamer. I try to tell people that I do have disclaimers in my about me and say like I do talk about 18 plus subjects sometimes, and I do have very adult themes every so often. Even on my like what's it called? From my stream information, I say I like put content labels here and there, like say um like significant vulgarity and other things here and there. Sometimes I even have sexual, like not sexual, but like sexual content, as in like I will be like there. But it's true. Like I say this in the nicest way possible. Like they're gonna show up regardless, even if you have 18 plus content. But they don't understand that it is it's something that we have to worry about as the adults. They don't recognize the actions that could have impact towards people that are us, the adults. They think it's okay, but in reality, it's not. It's for legal reasons why we can't really interact as much as you want to. It's just the severity of the thing is they think it's okay, but I'm gonna double check if they're gonna end it soon. Give me one moment. But yeah, I know I'm going a little off on the subject. I apologize for that. It's just something that I have thoughts about on my mind all the time, and I kind of just have things like this kind of just on the, I wouldn't say on the back burner, just things that I kind of have thinking about whenever I do things. Kind of thoughts. I wouldn't say I'm an overthinker, but rather I just have a tendency of just thinking about lots of subjects, regardless. But anywho, let's see. Do you guys have anyone that you think I should raid? Or if there's anyone that you think that deserves like me to go like give some recognition here and there. I tried my best. If that makes sense. No one I know is online. Fair enough. There's a bunch of people that I know that are online, but however, currently they're either A, going on how many different hours, or B, they're about to end soon. If that makes sense. But yeah, I think we should go. We'll raid another friendo of mine. True. Anywho, I'm gonna head off now. I've been here for long enough. I think it's time for me to end it. But yeah, I'm gonna head off now. We'll see you possibly tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But thank you again for joining me, and hopefully we'll have more vibes. Again, the thing to really look forward to is that I will be doing an interview on Monday. I'll give you more details from the next time I stream and stuff, but yeah, or like when it's getting closer to the time, or maybe on my Twitter. But you know, fair enough. But still, anywho, thank you for joining me today. Oh god, I'm looking forward to it, and I'm also kind of just like, oh dear, what have I started? What have I done? I know exactly what I've done. I've done so many things, man. Ah, man. You want to see? Oh god. Anywho, all right, bye.